The new movie, One Fast Move, tells the story of a young man with a desire to race motorcycles and reconnect with his father and the challenges this new life brings. We're happy to have stars Dane and Edward James Olmos here to share more. Thank you to both of you for joining me. Okay, so I'm curious, did either of you ride motorcycles before you became involved with this movie?
Eric, did you ride?
I did. I rode motorcycles. I mean, not in the capacity in which they wanted us to do so in this film, but I rode motorcycles, yeah.
Yeah, I did too. I rode when I was younger. I quit when I was 25. I had a kid and I stopped riding. A couple of friends of mine died on motorcycles and it was not their fault. That was the main thing. It's just that motorcycles have a tendency to be taken out by people who don't see them. And, ooh, I didn't see him there. And bingo, you know,
Right.
person's dead.
Right.
And I understand that actual local club racers were involved for the racing scenes. What was it like to be around them?
Well, it's always fun to have the real thing on set with you. And, you know, we had the privilege of being able to watch them do what they do. And the takeaway for me is that I cannot do what they do. Nor do I have the genetic makeup, or is it in my DNA to be able to do what they do. It's nuts what these guys can do on the back of a motorcycle.
It's a situation where I think this film is a movie that people will enjoy because of the excitement, the action, but the story is amazing. What drives these people to do this? This is one of the most difficult sports and most athletic sports I've ever seen. I didn't know anything about it, and then I started watching a lot of images to prepare, and I just don't get it. They defy physics and and gravity, and I just don't get it. And when they do go down, there's nothing between them and the ground. I mean, they have suits on, but I'm sorry, you're going 200 miles an hour and, around curves, and it's ugly. And at the same time, incredibly passionate.
And tell me more about the culture of competitive motorcycle riders that's at the heart of the story.
I've ridden motorcycles, but I could never understand why someone would want to do this at this level. When you do professional, say, Formula One driving, or in this case, speed bikes, super bikes, it's unbelievable what these men put themselves in, these people, because women do it too, what these people do for themselves and to themselves. And what they're getting out of it is a sense of understanding themselves. And Eric's character has a great line in it, and he says, we do this because we ride along the side of death. We're looking at it every single second that we're out there, and it kind of makes the now real, and it keeps you in the present, and that's how they get excited. That's what they get, how they make their lives and their passion come alive. It's just not a motorcycle movie. It's a love story. And it's a love story between a man and a woman, a boy and a girl. And KJ does a wonderful job, and so does Maia. And the key to the whole thing is Eric's character, which really drives the whole compulsive understanding of what we do to ourselves. He did a brilliant job. I'm very honored to be able to have worked with him. And I didn't know him before, and I met him on the set. And the relationship that you see on the set is amazing. It came across, and it's funny, yet at the same time endearing. And I played the father. I'm the father to Eric's character. Eric's the father to KJ's character. But we don't know each other. I mean, I befriend him when he's in a very young age, and I've been racing, and I can't race anymore because I destroyed my own life by racing. And so the wisdom that one learns, we were just talking about off camera, the wisdom that one learns is amazing. And the fact that we don't use any of the wisdom is what the audience gets to see. The audience gets to see what happens to people who don't listen. And it's a really an amazing story. I think people will get a lot out of it. It's a very personal story, and with epic challenges, and it's exciting.
Well, that sums it up nicely. Thanks again to both of you for spending some time with me.
You're
and best of
welcome.
luck.
Thank you.